Yo, what is going on everybody? Dan Tramte here and welcome back to my tutorial series, Browser Noise. This is tutorial number 14 and today we're going to improve our beat and create a visualization that represents our beat. So, and I have to say, this is what we do this for. This is the fun part. So, let's first expand the amount of tones to 16. And I'm just gonna mess around for a while. And I'll see you when it's done. All right, we got it exactly how we like it. I love it. It has really strong Reading Rainbow theme song vibes. If you don't know that theme song, listen to the synth at the beginning. Google it right now. It's amazing. So I'm really happy that we got something like that. Okay, that's amazing. So we're going to make a canvas that is 4:1 ratio. And the reason why we're doing that is because we have a 16:4 array, if that makes sense. So we're going to do that. Press play, okay. And then down in the draw loop, let's change the background to 80, which is the way I usually prefer. Okay, next, we're going to have a stroke weight of 3, and then a stroke color of 255, and then we're going to start looping through our arrays. Let's start with our sine wave. So our sine array, so let I equals 0, I is less than sine. The length of the sine pattern array, and then I plus plus, and then boom. Now for every iteration, we're going to draw an ellipse. So let's do that. And that is going to be positioned like so. I times width over sine pat dot length. That should be good. And then height times, you might think 1/4. That's not going to work, but let's start there and let's do 20 as a width. Let's see that. Okay, very good. Now, if you remember from our last project, we just need to shift everything over by a half of the width of, or a half of the spacing. So that would be, we can do that by adding plus 0.5 times, and in this case, our spacing is width over sine pat dot length. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now it's shifted over correctly. Now, we want it bumped up so it sits right in the top part of the canvas. And you might think that 1/4 works, but since we draw circles from the center, actually it needs to be bumped yet 1/8 of the spacing. So we're going to actually do 1/8 instead. Okay, and we're actually just gonna pass in odd numbers as our numerator there. Okay, very nice. So next thing we're going to do is copy and paste that for each one. And now we're going to do our trick where we grab, place our cursor in 3 spots, change all 3 at once, tripat. And then the next one is boom, 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 score pat. And then bop, 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 boom, boom, boom. The sound effects that I'm making with my mouth are necessary. That is a fact. Okay, so now stop, press play. That didn't work because we need to, they're all stacked on top of each other. We need odd numbers here. So 3, 7, and then down here, no, 3, I skipped an odd, 5, and a 7. Let's try that. Very nice. Now, though, unfortunately, it's just displaying circles for as many indices that are in each array, we want to actually differentiate whether those are on or off. And I think the way we're going to do that is either fill the circle or not fill the circle. So, you know, there's probably a really smart way to do that. I'm just going to do the brute force way with just do it through if then statements. So yeah, I'll do it that way. So like this, if sign pat at index I is equal to 0, then we run this code, which would be, we would not want it to fill. Okay. Else we run this code, which is fill to 55. So just plain old white. Let's try that. Oh yeah. We're almost there. We're almost done with this project. The thing is, we need to do this if else statement for each of our for loops. So right here, then right here, then right here. And we, of course, need to change each one to the corresponding oscillator. Try down here. And then finally, what am I doing? Saw? I was going to make them all try. Squir. Okay. Play. It probably just sounds like I'm singing by myself. Okay, awesome. Here's the thing. I think I want to move on from synth stuff. There's so much you can do here. You can make chip tunes. You can do all sorts of things. You can make it so that when you click on the canvas, oh, we got to get rid of our mouse pressed function. I was wondering what that was about. Okay, so now I rerun it. Yeah, now when I click here, we don't have that extra saw tone. But yeah, so you could create longer phrases. You can make it so that when you click on the canvas, like if I clicked this, it would toggle that value and push that like a 1 to the array. You could totally do that. That I'm going to challenge you to do, however. There's also another cool thing you could do. This is a nice challenge. So right now it's just displaying the beat, but you can make a cursor that starts from here. In fact, let me do this. You can make this. A cursor that does that, okay? I challenge that for you. I'll see you in the next one. Later.